Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lessons and Learning with Larkin. I am Larkin, coming to you live from Cincinnati, Ohio, in the United States. Welcome, 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 wherever you are. When you guys log on, please let me know where you are from, where you're logging on from, so I can say hi. I'm going to take the first couple of minutes and actually not look at comments to not distract myself. Because I want to just start by welcoming everybody and reminding you that in this Lessons and Learning and Readings with Larkin, you are invited to ask about anything metaphysical or paranormal. So if you want to ask questions about angels and spirit guides, or if you want messages from loved ones or animals who have crossed over, or you want or need animal communication, or perhaps you have questions about dreams or experiences that you've been having, anything like that, you can ask here, as well as regular psychic and mediumship readings. Also, before I check comments so I don't get distracted, I also like to share with you, the messages that Spirit wants you to have as we get started as well. So, it's time for readings to really evolve, right? It's time for us to stop just doing typical readings where we're going to readers and we just want answers. It's about the questions, and Spirit wants you to understand that it's just as much about asking the right questions as it is about getting answers. And just to remind everybody that make sure, whether you're getting a reading once a year or whether you're going from reader to reader every day, make sure that you're really doing something with what's coming through in the readings. Don't just try to get answers and be told what to do, because Spirit doesn't want to tell you what to do. Spirit is here to guide you and help you in your own free will decisions. Spirit is here to help support you in your life journey, and obstacles are opportunities, and you're here to learn and grow. You are an eternal soul. You are eternal consciousness, an aspect and part of God. And each of you has your own entire spirit team of angels, loved ones, spirit guides, and more. They're supporting you. So remember, your power comes from within. And at least in my readings, you will be guided to have a call to action when you ask for guidance. Okay. Nothing is set in stone. So, I may get answers for you for predictions. I may not. But Spirit, I will follow what Spirit guides me to, and who Spirit guides me to today. I will try to get to as many people as possible. But please keep in mind that nothing is set in stone. Okay. So even when we do a predictive reading, Spirit prefers to actually not give predictions. Spirit actually prefers to guide you to make powerful choices, because that's what makes you feel better. That's what truly brings you joy, abundance, love, wisdom, success. Okay. And so you'll notice, at least in my readings, that you'll always have a call to action of some type. What you need to do to empower yourself or improve your situation or make choices that will empower you. Okay. So I'm going to pop on and say welcome to everybody now. I'm going to try to be efficient, and I'm super thorough, but I am going to try to be efficient just so I can send as many people off as possible, having, some peace of mind and some validation. If you guys want a more in-depth reading, then I recommend you find a reader that you're in tune with, and you either schedule a private reading or you become part of a small group reading for the more in-depth stuff. Okay. Let's see. And then today, what Spirit wants me to do. Hi, Brolic. Welcome. I'm going to say hi to everybody. And then I'm going to take a moment to guide you with what Spirit's asking me to have you do today, which probably and usually means that some of you need this. That we're going to take a moment to just be silent and breathe, get in our center, because that's what allows Spirit to come through to us more clearly. You are bringing Spirit with you today to me to assist you with messages. So the better your vibration is centered and not panicked or feeling like kind of needy for answers, the better your messages are going to be, and the more empowered you're going to walk away with your message. Okay. I know some of you don't like to hear this, but this is really how to get an empowered reading, not just immediate gratification with answers, okay? Please make sure you guys stay high before you pop on and ask for a reading, because these things are really these messages spirit gives me to share with you, and they're going to help you get the most out of your reading, not just a carbon copy answer that maybe you've been getting reader after reader after reader. Spirit wants you to take action, okay? So hi Cynthia, hi Raz, hi Stace, hi Lindsay, hi Brolick. Welcome everybody. Hi Ann Swantek. Welcome. Lisa Joe, welcome. Nikki, Leona, welcome all of you. Oh my gosh, I missed you guys so much last week. So great to see you all. Um, just a reminder, if you guys are not subscribed to the Find Me a Medium YouTube channel and you want me to see your comments there, please do so. If you're watching on Facebook, Stace has posted the link. You can register for free and then I can see who you are. If that's too much trouble and you don't seem to be able to do it, please make sure to at least put your name in so that if spirit draws me to you, I know who to refer to, okay? All right, so I want to just take about 30 seconds and have you all just take a deep breath and close your eyes. Spirit is asking me to just have you take a second and settle into your center and just send love and forgiveness and grace and peace and gratitude and an invitation to those whom you wish to have come through for you today. Okay? Take that moment this opens up the energy and it allows and invites your loved ones, your spirit guides, and your angels to come through. And I believe Spirit's asking me to share this with you today so that when you get off of here, you can better connect for yourself. Okay? Spirit wants you guys to be able to receive messages on your own more powerfully. So please just take a moment and do that. And, Spirit always asks me to share some wisdom with you. And this is one of the things to do. Just open yourself to receive and invite your loved ones and spirit guides and angels in and send them love. Your purest consciousness. Okay, so that actually, sorry about that, guys. We're having storms over here, so the reception might be wonky. Especially if you're doing a white light meditation. Pure, true meditation should simply be um, consciousness with no thought. So either counting or breathing, focus on your breathing. A mantra, you can say Om if you don't have your own mantra. And the thing is really you shouldn't be experiencing anything that you're thinking, to be quite honest. People go into meditation and they're wanting and hoping and waiting to be getting messages and all this. You shouldn't be getting any of that. You can bring it back with you. And there are it's amazing for yourself. So absolutely, you can see pink and white light in meditation, and the pink light is unconditional love, and the white light is really that pure universal love. So sure, you certainly can. Hi, Denise. Welcome. Hey, Natalie. Let's see, Gemma, how are you today? Wow, Gemma, you've got a lot of angels and some spirit guides around you. It looks like, I'm not sure, Gemma, if you are aware of they're not showing me, I'm not picking up on whether you are conscious of this or not, but you have a lot of messages that are trying to come through. And there seems to be some not intentional resistance, but subconscious resistance there. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Sorry, guys. My eye is itching. I think I got hay in my eye today at the barn here. I'm at the barn again. Let's see. You also have, Gemma. Let me know. There's an elderly woman here as well, with kind of like short, curly or wavy hair. Gemma, it looks like a grandmotherly figure. They're saying grandmother or great grandmother. They're saying grandma, 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 grandma. So Gemma, did you have a grandmother pass away? Because there's she's present there. Let's see, and your angels and spirit guides are like, they're literally going like knock, 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 knock. So there's some messages they're trying to get through to you, whether that's questions that you have been asking that you're wanting answers to, and you're just not getting the answer. Or whether it's, hello, Andrea Reese, welcome. Or whether you are subconsciously resisting what they're trying to tell you, and you kind of know that the answer's there, and you're just, it's not something that your choices or guidance that you're wanting to receive. But what they're showing me is that on the other side of this guidance that they're trying to give you are a lot of new and wonderful things coming your way, a lot of new growth, a lot of new relationships, a lot of new fun adventures and things coming up in your life. They're also showing me a so let me know if this resonates with you, Gemma, or if you have questions about it. If it doesn't, there's something that doesn't make sense, you don't agree with, please let me know so that I can have spirit clarify and I can communicate it in a better way. I don't always communicate things perfectly. None of us do. So this has to make sense to you because I want it to have practical application for you. But they're also showing me that, it looks like a girl, like a female figure, but they're also showing me a change in like one of your friendships, like your girlfriend relationships, that's going to be up and coming, and the energy is already there, like in the works. So I think this is really important, that you either journal about this or you make note of this, that they're showing me everything is going to be okay. There's going to be some rockiness in the friendship world coming up. The elderly lady that is saying grandma, grandma is just telling you that she's there with you and she loves you very, very much. And she's saying, keep going. And And your spirit guides and angels are just saying, like, you know, don't try too hard. We're talking to you pretty blatantly. We're talking to you pretty clearly. Um, but, they're saying you need to quiet your thoughts because you're just missing what we're saying. But they are really, really speaking to you. If you decide that you want to meet your spirit guides, you can check out my Larkin Psychic Medium page. Every month, I have a Meet Your Spirit Guides event where you can literally meet your spirit guides. We will literally have them introduce themselves to you. And that might be a good place for you to develop that relationship as well. So, Gemma, if you're still there, please let me know if this resonates with you. If you have any questions, I hope that helps. I'm going to leave your grandmother and your spirit team with you. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Casey, I think that you're asking if you're going to be a dog owner in April and May, and the answer that's coming back to me is, are you going to choose to be? It's up to you. Okay, it's not an outside decision. What you do and how you go about this and what you choose will determine this. So that is up in the air still. That is up to you. Okay, and the dog will pick you. All right. Um, let's see here. Hold on just a second. And look up the meaning of number. Let's see. Just guys, I'm just seeing who I'm most drawn to here. Let's see. Okay, Denise. Denise Kelly Hunt. Oh, I've got two Denises here. She says, please connect with my relatives. I have been trying to for 3 months. Okay, so first of all, Denise, usually if we can't connect, there's a couple reasons. Most of the time we are already connecting and we just don't know we're connecting. Okay, so your loved ones on the other side, they have to learn to connect with you once they get back on the other side, because remember, you guys are just your eternal conscious souls, and when one of you is in human form and another one isn't, spirit can always, your loved ones can always hear and feel and see you. They always can sense what's happening with you. Okay, so first of all, Denise Kelly Hunt, be reassured that they can hear you, and the communication blocks and issues are always on our end. It's always us having trouble thinking that they're not hearing us or not being able to process. Um, please know that your loved ones are there. Now, sometimes our loved ones will, remember, guys, they're out of space and time, so they can pop in and out whenever they want. Some did, actually. Sometimes they will just take off. If they have been imprisoned in a body for a long time, as far as human form, spirit again, you know, they're always able to be there with you and available to be there with you. Sometimes they choose in on you. For the most part, our loved ones are always there. They can hear us and whatever. But sometimes I have seen souls go off for a while and do their own thing, knowing that you're okay. All right. But please know, in your case, it's first of all, you've been trying too hard. So you need to do more trusting and less trying. Okay. The other thing is that in the trying too hard, you're trying so hard to see things and ask for things and interpret things that you often miss the inner sensations and voices and messages that are coming through. Okay. The other thing is that let's verify and validate different souls that are there with you. Hold on just a second here. Yeah, that's okay that you don't think you're getting anything. It doesn't mean that you're not getting anything. It just means that you're in human form and we struggle with that. And sometimes the more we think and the more we try and the more analytical our mind is, the harder it is for us. The more we want to, often the harder it is for us. Okay. Um, so let's see. So let's first validate some of the loved ones that you are wanting to get through to. Denise, let's see. So who is, I want to verify and validate that this is actually for you. Who is the lovely lady that had long, dark, straight hair? Is this someone? This is someone that's stepping forward for you, Denise Kelly Hunt. And it could have been when this person was younger, but it's beautiful, long, dark, straight hair, and she's stepping forward. Let's see. Looks like she had really lovely, looks like lovely hands, um, and a really like sweet, soothing, and lovely voice. Denise, let me know if this relates to you. I want to make sure that the souls that's coming through, because you've been trying to connect for 3 months, are the ones that you relate to. She's showing me a really sweet voice, very recognizable, like it would have been very recognizable to you. Just very sweet and kind and soft. And then I'm also seeing, let's see, the other souls are sort of farther back. So you've never seen photos of her. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Well, you might want to ask, I want you to be able to validate this. So if you can ask anyone that knew her, it looks like this woman is probably in her late 20s, early to mid 30s. It's really can be hard to tell in spirit sometimes. But long dark hair with a pretty soothing voice. Very loving and a motherly figure, but I don't want to just assume here. So make sure that you ask around if you've never seen a photo of her. Let's see. um I'm also seeing like a male figure sort of standing in the background, like a very stoic gentleman. Looks like he's wearing like nice casual clothing, and let's see. Hi Nikki, I love your question about guidance and dreams. Awesome. Um let's see. He's stepping forward and he's actually stepping up and standing next to your mother. I'm thinking, look, he's a lot older though. So it looks like, well, this gentleman is older. There is also a younger figure, Denise, but this gentleman is actually older. He has like white or gray hair and he's stepping up and standing next to your mother. Um, it's definitely like a grandfatherly figure to you. So, um, it looks like it could be, it looks like a grandfatherly figure and feels like a grandfatherly figure to you. I mean, to me. Um, let's see. Uh, and they're both standing up there kind of just side by side. And then there is a younger figure coming through, but actually fairly young. Was your nephew young? Was he like a child when he passed away, Denise? Because there's a very young uh male figure coming forward as well. Please let me know if this relates to you. He has dark hair. Let's see, 27. Okay. Well, he's coming through with a very young energy. So this might be another energy then coming through here. Um, so Denise, I'm being shown, do you have a necklace of your mom's? I'm being shown a what looks like either pewter or a sterling silver heart necklace. Um And I'm being shown that there's a lot of love and energy in that there. Um I'm also being shown something about education. So have you been on pursuit to earn a certain type of degree, or like constantly learning and training and studying in something? Because your mother is this look, I really do believe this is your motherly energy, but I would really like you to talk to those who would have known and be able to describe her better just to make sure. Um it's really important that you guys have the physical validation um as well. Okay. Um, because there's, there's I'm seeing an energy of you pursuing and learning and, acquiring something. So whether it's something you're doing or whether it's something you wanted to do, I'm seeing this process being a very important unfolding for you. And then, the older gentleman there is like super stoic and super like supportive concrete like energy for you from the spirit world. Let's see. Yeah, there is a young boy energy present stepping forward. Um like maybe under the age of 12 that is present there. So perhaps Denise, he's coming through for someone else. But this energy is very strong there. And let's see. So energetically, you're telling me you weren't raised by your mother. Well, energetically, you were actually soul wise. You came into this world to be raised by someone else. So despite how things may have appeared, they're showing me that actually you have followed exactly what you're supposed to be following, that you've gone through a path of exactly what you need for your soul to grow. Um, they're also showing me a loving elderly woman figure. So, did you have an older woman who passed away who you were very close to? Because they're showing me you in her embrace, um, and her arms kind of wrapped around you from behind, sending you a lot of love. Yes, I saw that message. You were not raised by her, correct. So what I'm being shown is that you did not come into this world to be raised by her though. That you were raised by the energies that you needed to for your soul to learn and grow. And there's still of a lot you're supposed to do here, Denise. A lot of learning and growing that needs to happen. Um and this elderly woman like has her arms around you from behind, and it's like this big warm fuzzy like just warm fuzzy hug. And and her energy is present with you as well there. um I'm also hearing that you need to just keep talking to them, keep talking, especially to your grandmother. Your grandmother passed when you were 7, okay. Well, this definitely feels like her energy and her love, and, I feel a huge hole there where you've needed that love and that support and that energy from her, but she's right there with you, loving and guiding you, and I do need to move on to some people, Denise, but I want you to know that the message that I'm getting from these loved ones and your spirit guides is that you are never alone, that you feel alone a lot, and you feel like you've had to learn to stand on your own, but that this loving energy, all these loving energies are really strong and there with you. Okay. You are not alone. Here's what you need to know moving forward. You need to, first of all, I'm just getting flowers, flowers, flowers. And I keep seeing this silver, this pewter heart necklace. Um, and you need to know that when you are feeling like a warm fuzzy or a smile, or when you're like laughing and feeling warm and joyous, know that this is one of the signs that your loved ones are there. I'm also getting flowers, 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 and birds, birds, birds. So, it's them trying to talk to you and give you love and support, okay? And know that you're there. The other thing is, I want to leave you with this, Denise, is I'm really being told that one of the steps you need to take for your growth is you need to dig down. What is it you were really most passionate about, that you wanted to learn and do, that you feel or felt that you weren't good enough or able to do? And you need to pursue that, because in pursuing that, you're going to bring a lot of the energies of your own inner confidence to light. And these are energies that you weren't necessarily able to get from the adults and the people surrounding you in your life growing up, that you might have gotten from your ideal mother-daughter relationship, and that you have this capacity within you, with their love and support, to really experience those emotions, that satisfaction. And they're telling you, follow your bliss, follow your passions, go pursue all that. It's never too late. Okay. So I hope that helps. Flowers and birds. Yeah, those are your external signs and symbols that are strong, coming from your loved ones. And they are there, Denise. They are there with you, okay? Awesome. All right. Let's see here. I want to go up here. Hold on one second here. Know where I want to be. So Denise, Alderton Bannon, I was actually going to do you next. She says, would like to read for this Denise next. And I actually was going to do that. Yes. So let's see. You wanted to, let's see. Um, so we connected Denise Kelly Hunt with loved ones. Now, you wanted a relationship reading, Denise. And then I want to get back and do this. Natalie, I think, wanted the spirit guides one. Um, so, all right. So Denise, so here's the thing, is that, when it comes to your, hi Samantha, hi Melissa, hi Christina, hi Lynn. The thing is when it's coming to your relationship energy, it's just like, I'm just seeing like swirls of chaos, and I'm not sure if it's actually the energy that you have in your relationships, or if it's actually a reflection of your mental and emotional state in those. Hi Jennifer Wade, welcome. But what they're showing me is that you're needing to you need to get more, stand in your power and get more solid in your center. That I'm seeing two really powerful and strong, healthy, long-term relationships that are just outside the parameter of your energy field. Okay, so when I see you guys, I see you like kind of looking like our solar system. Like, this is your core, and then I see all these rings that expend out, that would look like different rings in the solar system of different levels of planets and things like that. And so what's happening is in these outer rings right around you, around your core, are potential strong, steady, happy, long-term relationships that match your ideal. But the problem is that you're not really standing in your power. Your energy is a little too extended because some of the ideas and visions that you have for your relationships, you have some self-limitations on. And the energy gets kind of thin and extended. In other words, you kind of lean out of your center sometimes in order to get these relationships to work. And what they're showing me is that you need to completely trust in yourself and really get steady and stand in your center. I'm also seeing that it looks as though you're going to go through a couple of phases, maybe 2 to 3 phases, where you feel kind of afraid, where there's going to be some fear of losing the grasps on the relationships that you're wanting, and that's okay, that you need to part of standing in your center. Now, this is really important and it's hard. It's hard to do. Part of standing in your center is to let go of hanging on to the relationship you think you want and letting go of it having to be the way you think it should be. When you do that, there's a magic snap that happens. That's what they're showing me. When you do that, there's a magic snap that's going to happen. And what that snap is actually is it's going to align you with what you think you want can't really serve and fulfill you the way you think it can. And when you let go and you trust, and Spirit says this a lot, when you let go and you trust, what's going to happen is you're going to be delightfully surprised and you're going to be shocked at who and what comes into your life. Does this make sense? I can be wrong, readers can be wrong, but Spirit is never wrong. So this is very clear, very specific instructions, and you might have to come back and replay this and listen to it again or write it down, but do exactly what Spirit is telling you. Where you feel like you have to hang on, let go, step into your center, allow the universe and source to surprise you, okay? Because it is that being in your center that is going to clear the chaos energy out, which is basically stress and worry and overthinking and yes. And we trust it works. It works out better than we could have imagined. Okay. So guys, if I don't get to you today, you can always find me on my Psychic Medium page. I do lives on there and I do group readings and I do spirit guides and I do events. So, or you can always find another fantastic reader in this group this week. Okay. Let's see. I do want to get to the spirit guide questions and the dream questions. I have 20 minutes left. I'm going to do that. I want to, yes, Nikki, we can definitely talk about dreams. If you've got questions about a dream, please let me know. Let's see. I want to get to, hold on a second. I'm being drawn to there's a couple people Spirit wants me to get to today here. Okay, so Jennifer Wade, I want to get to your mom and sister. I'm going to quick say this. In case I lose you, Christina Watson. So uh, on your current relationship, they're telling me you need to stay in your own lane. Okay, you need to get in your own lane a little more. There is an essence of leaning. I see you leaning, and this other person in your relationship needs to step up. They need to step up more without you making it easy for them to step up. And if they do not step up, then that is not the highest version of the relationship for you. And you need to let that go. There's something better on its way. Okay. Nothing is set in stone. I always see multiple versions of outcomes. All right. You need to let this person make it or break it. If this person steps up, then fantastic. They are worthy of the frequency of that relationship that you are able to have. Okay. That you are in alignment with. You need to let them fail if they don't step up and not compensate for them. Does this make sense, Christina? Because if you don't and they don't step up, it's never going to be the relationship you want it to be. And that is super clear. So please take that advice to heart, Christina. Okay. All right. I want to get to the dreams and the spirit guides. It's very important here. I need to you're still here, Natalie. Good. We're going to get to you. I want to, one second. This is really important. I need to get to the mom and the sister here. There we go. Oh, thank you. Jennifer Wade. Thank you, Stace. Okay. We need to get to the mom and sister here. All right. Oh, wow. Huh. I just got chills. I just got chills. Jennifer, God, they love you so much. They're so excited. They're like, this is so important. They've been trying to get through to you so much because they say that you need to hear from them so badly. And you are hearing from them. You just don't know it. Okay. You are hearing from them. They are there. Um, they're cheering you on. Now, let's see here. I see your sister right now is on my right. Um, and they're standing side by side, actually. Um, and and then I see somebody younger too. So, Jennifer, I see a younger energy still living. So, did your sister leave like a daughter here, or do you have a daughter? There's like a young girl energy here in this world still as well that they say is missing them. So, is this your daughter? Is this your sister's daughter? Um, there's a young girl energy here. Jennifer, as well. And they're saying they're very close. They're keeping an eye on you and keeping an eye on her. Um, 3 daughters. 3. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. She had 3 daughters. Okay. Well, I'm seeing the one specifically very strong. And sometimes when that's acknowledged, the other 2 energies pop in. But and you have 2. Okay. All right. Okay, this is all the girl energy. Okay. So I'm asking them for validation. I might have seen the young girl energy just because there's so many young daughters here. So you have 2 and she had 3. Okay, got it. All right. So they're keeping an eye on all of you. Okay. That energy is there. There's so much powerful feminine energy there going on. Now, was your sister ill? I'm seeing sort of like it's just a feeling I'm getting. It's just a sense and a feeling of there being like she's saying like there's no worries. She's like, I'm not worried now. I'm not worried about I'm not worried about preparing. I'm not worried about prepping. I'm not worried about um having had everything just perfect or in order or saying goodbye to anyone. She's like, none of that is a worry. And she's like, because everything is fine and we're fine and I'm fine now. And she's like, I just want everyone to know that everything is okay. You're all okay and we're all okay. You're all okay and we're all okay. This is the most important thing they want you to know, because everyone's having different stresses and different emotions and different worries that they're going through. And she just wants everyone to feel peace and settled and know that everything is okay. Now, who is the artist, Jennifer? She's saying the artist. Um, so I'm seeing like drawing and paintings and crafts and creativity and that energy going on. For validation, let's see. I'm seeing somebody, it looks like somebody, I'm just spewing out what they're showing me right now. I'm seeing somebody, it looks like switching schools. So it's either switching schools entirely or it's going from one level school to a next level, like maybe they're moving to a whole new level of education. It's like a milestone type of thing. They're showing me that as well. Let's see. I'm also seeing wow, all sorts of different things going on. Looks like they're showing me with the different they're just trying to validate what the different people are doing in their lives. Let's see. Oh, that's okay, Jennifer. They're showing me, showing me someone's an artist. They're showing me someone that is like switching schools. There's a milestone in schools, or might be the next level of schools. You didn't miss anything. I'm repeating myself. You didn't miss a thing. You're just fine. And you can always go back and replay, okay? You didn't miss anything. So So what she's sharing is, or they're sharing is, they're showing that those who are living, someone is an artist. They're showing drawing and painting and making things. They're showing that someone is going to a new level of education and switching. Oh, he's an artist. Okay, wonderful. They're showing that someone is going to a new level of school. So it's probably like a new level of education, a new level of like, you know, I don't know, kind of graduating from one type of grade and going to a whole new level. Um, let's see. They're showing me, I don't know, somebody's doing like looks like some sort of moving and creating type of thing, like either ice skating or dancing. Um, let's see. Um, and somebody is like, more like I'm seeing a ball, like it looks like a soccer ball, or some type of ball like that. It's got like different shapes and colors on it. And this is just validation that your mom and your sister are watching you guys, are seeing things. I'm also seeing issues with a vehicle, something with a car. Somebody's either having to get car repairs or having concerned about getting from here to there with a car, needing to buy a new car. I'm seeing they're showing me that. Let's see. They're showing me somebody going on a trip. It looks like either a day trip, like a field trip, or like a weekend trip, like a school type of trip. You're playing soccer, your boys. Okay. So these are just things, Jennifer, that I would have no way of knowing, that your mom and sister are just sharing with me. Your husband's car isn't working. Okay. So the reason they're showing me these things, and this is the most important thing, and this is often what comes through in a free online reading, are the most important thing Spirit wants is to just verify and validate that it's really them and that they're there, because the reader wouldn't have any way of knowing that. That's what they want the most, because that's what gives you the most comfort, that you have proof they're really there. Okay. So Jennifer, please know, because let's see, in the next 10 minutes I have to get to a couple other people. These are a little more brief, these free online readings, but it does give you comfort and validation. So please know that as I move on to the next person, that your mom and sister are going to be going with you. Now that we've had this reading, you have a stronger connection to them. Okay. So you're going to be able to, um, excuse me, more I talk, the more I cough. They can always hear and feel where you're coming from. It's your end that's needing to connect and communicate. So please know that you're going to have an easier way. Yeah, I don't need to tell them that how much you love them. Okay. This is what I'm telling you. Listen really closely. This is exactly what I'm saying. They already know. They can hear you, feel you, see you. The validation that I just gave you about what your kids are doing in your husband's car, I would have no way of knowing. So that is them proving to you through me that they're already there. They already know how much you love them. They know that you miss them. They see everything that you guys are doing, and they hear everything that you say to them, all the love that you're sending. The lack of communication comes on our end as human beings. It's harder for us to receive what they're trying to get through to us. They can always get what we're coming through to them. Okay. You're listening. So just please know that, because that's a really common misunderstanding. And this is just to validate that. When you move off of here today, because we've had this connection, you're going to be able to connect with them more easily. Okay. You're more clairsentient and claircognizant and clairaudient. So you're able to feel, if you just still your mind and you don't try too hard, you can feel them. You're going to be able to hear them in your thoughts. And you're going to also be able to like hear them talking to you. They also are sending you lots of signs and messages. Okay. Just around the house, random things that make you laugh, things that are kind of tossed in your way, little things that the kids do because they can get through to the kids more easily. Okay. So please know that you're going to be more aware of these connections now. Okay. And Jennifer, thank you for letting me read for you. I'm going to send you off with them. All right. Wonderful. All right, guys. Yes, they are sending you signs, and it's going to be more obvious now. Don't overthink it. It's things that remind you of them. It's things the kids say and do. Um, it's all sorts of, fun things that you run into, even like license plates, signs on cars, things like that, songs that pop up. They are very active trying to get through to everyone in your family. Okay. They are there with you. Okay. So, oh, I'm fine, Natalie. I just always have allergies. And when I get talking like crazy, I get coughing. It's nothing to worry about. Thank you. Okay. So let's see here. I want to hold on here. I'm just going back up here, guys. There was also somebody on here whose dad's birthday was on the 9th, and I have not been able to find that. I wanted to get back up there. Guys, don't forget, if I don't get you today, because I can't get to everybody, you can find me on my Larkin Psychic Medium page. The link is here. Or you can also get on with, there's other great readers on here all throughout the week. And I'm back next Tuesday. So any of those ways will help you get the reading that you want. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on one second here. Um, Sorry guys, I'm trying to get, oh, okay. Whoops, I went up too far. All right. So sorry guys. I know I've only got like 8 minutes here. Let's see. Oh, is your dad on March 9th? And well, he is there present with you, and he is right there with you. And he's going to be celebrating, because he's celebrating in heaven his life that was here. Okay. He messages I need to get through here. Thank you, Nikki. And he's showing me something nice and wooden. It looks like a wooden cane or a wooden walking stick or something. It's like long and skinny, and it looks shiny. It's like variegated colored wood, and um it was something that belonged to him. So I don't know if it's a cane or a walking stick or something like that. Um and you're bawling like a baby, Jennifer. Oh my gosh. Wonderful. I'm so glad that that's their electromagnetic energy in your with you. Okay. Um he is there with you. Guys, I'm so sorry I'm not gonna be able to get to all these readings today. Okay, I've got 5 minutes, and I'm being guided to, you're welcome, Christina. I'm glad that helped. I just saw this. Um Sorry guys. Scrolling back up to where I need to go here. Okay. All right, I wanted to get to spirit guides and dreams. So, all right. So, Nikki, with your dreams, you're spending a lot of time in the astral plane. Nikki Ryan. Um, Most people go there every night in their dreams, but you're spending a lot of time there. And a lot of this has to do with your creative energy, and the you're focusing on things that you want and need to be doing in the future. So, oh, thank you, Nikki. They are beautiful messages. Spirit's amazing. Um, but so what you need to be doing, Nikki, is you need to be really allowing yourself to, like, when you're awake, really, like, imagine and play and daydream with, the visions and things that you want. You need to know that the ideas and visions that you have, these ideas that might seem kind of far-fetched even in your life, are not far-fetched. And spirit is working with you so intently every night, which is why, you're fascinated with the dreams right now. You have, like, um wow, you have animal totems coming to you in dreams. I see various different types of birds. I see hummingbirds. I see some sort of, like, water bird, some sort of big crane. I'm not sure exactly what it means, a crane or a heron. Uh, I think it's actually a heron. And which is a type of crane, and you need to look that up. So a hummingbird and a crane, these are really important and creative energies. Um, let's see. I'm also seeing like a a deer and a bunny rabbit. So deer can be like fertility. It doesn't have to be of having children. It can also be fertility of ideas, birth of ideas and projects and things. And it is just absolutely bursting and blooming, that energy in your life right now. The rabbit is very, the rabbit has a tendency to sort of run in circles, and it's very loving and nurturing, and likes family, and likes to make everything really comfortable and wonderful. And that's also an animal totem that's running around in your energy right now. So make sure that the energy of the rabbit, though, that goes in circles, isn't keeping you going in a loop. You need to get out of that loop, and you need to expand. And this is what a lot of your spirit guides and guides and multidimensional beings and animal totems are trying to get through to you in your dream. So what they're sharing with me is that you need to start journaling these things, journaling your dreams out, and getting more clear, bring it more into a real reality in your conscious awakeness. Okay. um so that you're not just having these, these ideas, or maybe these edges of ideas. They need to actually start taking form for you, because you're here, you have a lot to do in this life, and you have a lot of bursting new ideas that you need to sort of, leap out of your comfort zone, because it's going to take you to an entirely new plateau in your life. Okay. Um, the other thing you might want to do, and so you're spending a lot of time at night just having your consciousness roam the universe, roam other dimensions, other worlds. You're a wild traveler at nighttime. So the other thing you can do is, you can, when you wake up in the morning, keep a journal right by your bed. Start jotting down the things that come through to you, Nikki, and eventually it's going to come in more clear formulation, and you're going to start getting more solid conscious messages about what you're getting in the dreams. Here's the last thing they want me to tell you. You are bringing back information from your dreams, but it's coming through your subconscious. So you might find that, why do I feel this way today, or where did I get this idea from, or why did I decide to do this instead of that today? That's all coming from your dreams that you're having in your subconscious. Okay. Yeah, it's amazing. Use that. Spirit's able to get through to you better from the astral plane while you're dreaming. They're able to communicate with your true soul and consciousness more clearly than when you're awake and your brain is super active. But they've got a lot of information coming through, and a lot of it is, past life wisdom they're trying to help you remember and bring through in this life, so that you can move forward. Um, okay. So let's see. All right, guys. I literally have like a minute and a half. So yeah, and you got a lot of animal totems around you. So when you see animals show up, Nikki, and or you wake up and you think about them, or you want to look them up, some of the animal totems are your lifelong ones, like the rabbit, the most at certain times in your life, like shaking. Um, so keep that in mind. Guys, I do have to get off. There were so many more people I wanted to get to today. So again, if you want to find me, please come find me on my Larkin Psychic Medium page. I do live readings, and I have small group events all the time. There's also, this group has the best readers I have ever met in my life or seen. They are true, they are authentic and wonderful. And every day of the week, there's readers on here as well. I also have a Meet Your Spirit Guides event coming up this month, and a small group reading if you want to join that. But again, you can find me on my Facebook page. I love you guys. If you didn't get a reading today, Spirit will make sure you get a reading with the right reader at just the right time. Okay. I love you all, and thank you for tuning in. Mwah. I'll see you next Tuesday at the same time. Thank you, Stace. Bye, everybody.